Hello and welcome. If this is our first time meeting, I am Jill Maurer and I am a fine jewelry designer. I also love luxury. Today I'm doing a tag video. It is called 5 Ugly Bags That I Love. This tag was started by Autumn Beckman and it is Autumn who tagged me. So thank you, Autumn, for tagging me. I will link her video below. If you don't know Autumn Beckman, check out her channel. She likes to talk about luxury on a budget. 5 ugly bags I love. This is kind of difficult for me. Even though I have a varied collection of bags, I'm not somebody who just has black bags or who is super conservative with my bags. I still love my bags because I think they're beautiful. Some of them, maybe they're more along the lines of interesting. The bags I'm going to talk about, I do love them. I do think they're beautiful. I think they're well designed. And I've heard other people say that they think that they're ugly. That is how I approach this. I'm going to show you just for fun. This is a bonus. I'm going to show you a bag from my collection just to show you that I will go out there a little bit with a bag. Here we go. I love this bag. It's by a designer who, unfortunately, it's Cat B and it's German. And apparently she doesn't make bags anymore because I have tried to find her. I actually have this bag in both red and purple. And you just, you kind of carry it like that. You carry it down low, but you can carry it like that. And it's just a, a funky looking bag. You can also put it over your shoulder. I prefer my left shoulder though. So this is my right shoulder, but you can carry it like that is the way. And then you can even open it up. And then there's a strap here that you put over that so that you can carry it like that. I will go out there on a bag. It's not that I won't. I still think that this bag is beautiful. I think it's well designed. I think it's different. It's a little bit of avant-garde, especially to a plain kind of black and white outfit. I like to throw on some silver jewelry and carry this, and I love it. But I do understand if people think that it's ugly. Now for my 5 bags. The first bag is my Kusama Speedy. I love this bag. I have done a video on why I love Kusama so much. Kusama had a lot of challenges in her life, has a lot of challenges in her life, and has been able to adapt and work with them and do her art. I just find that to be a very interesting story. I've done a video on her and this bag, but there are a lot of people who look at this bag who just go, I don't get it, I don't like it, it's ugly. Well, that's art. I love it. You get to hate it if you hate it, but it is making a statement. It is about something. There's a deeper meaning to it. And if everybody loved it, it wouldn't be art. I really love it. I love the bag. I love her story. I'm really happy that she came together with Louis Vuitton and did this series. To be frank, the Speedy is not my favorite bag, but I love this bag. It is the only Speedy that I have. And she did this in white, which is my favorite. She also did yellow, red, green, and blue that I've seen it in. First one, Kusama Speedy. You let me know if you think it is gorgeous or if it is ugly. Let me know in the comments below. Number 2 is a brand that I love that does not get a lot of love on YouTube. Some people I've heard say they think that it's an ugly brand, that it doesn't do anything, that there's no flash, there's no pizzazz, and I think its subtlety is what makes it beautiful. And here it is. It's my Bottega Veneta bag. This one is in this orange. It's just in the hobo. I have also reviewed this bag as well. This is a brand that I continue to love. They do not do logos. It's just part of their brand policy. They don't put a logo on a bag. You either know what it is or you don't, and I'm fine if you don't know what it is. The bag speaks for itself. It is just so soft and wonderful. I would love to get a bag just like this or similar to this in black. As I mentioned before, I don't have a lot of black bags. I have a lot of color. I think the only black bag I own is my Chanel medium large classic flap. I think that's the only black bag I have. And I would love to have a black bag in Bottega Veneta with no hardware. I'd like it sort of similar to this, just to go with everything all year round. Let me know what you think and why, if you love it, why do you think it doesn't get a lot of love on YouTube? I think it is probably because it is understated. This may not be looking so understated here in orange, but generally speaking, this is a pretty understated brand. So number 2, Bottega Veneta. The rest of the bags I don't have, or at least I don't have the style that I'm talking about. I might have the brand, but not the style. Number 3 is the Loewe puzzle bag. People tend to have a love-hate relationship with this bag. I happen to love it. Every time I see it, I think about getting it. I've never pulled the trigger. I'm not exactly sure why. What I love about the bag is that it is mathematical. It is a mathematical bag. I like that. It configures into a couple of different shapes. I think mostly people don't do that, but I think that is the point of the design of the bag. If I were to get this bag, I think I would get it in a camel kind of color, a warm brown color. Black would not show off its puzzleness, if you will. I think that it's nice to show that off, but I do prefer it in a solid color, and a nice golden brown would be something that I could wear all the time, all year round. I do have my eye on that bag. I may get it one day. Number 3 is the puzzle bag. Number 4 is the Chanel camera bag. I get pretty specific here because I don't think the camera bag is particularly attractive. I do think it looks like a camera bag. It does go a little old lady to me at times, so it's just very square. It usually has a tassel, and I don't think it's one of the more attractive bags. Some of them I do think are downright ugly. So why do I love it? I actually love it in the very large size. I saw somebody with one. It's a vintage bag. I don't think that they're making them now. Maybe on occasion they make them. It's not one they make all the time. I don't see myself with one of the little ones. They don't appeal to me, but there is a bigger one that I don't know why. I kept looking at it going, I think those bags are ugly. Kind of want that bag. Sort of a weird little relationship I was having with this bag. Number 4 is the Chanel Vintage Large Camera Bag. Number 5, it's actually, instead of a bag, it's a category of bags. They were dissed big time on Sex and the City when Big gave one to Carrie, and that is a Judith Leiber Mini D'Or. These are crystal bags. I used to own some. I do still own some Judith Leiber, but it's not this style. This style are the little ones that are in different figure forms. I like the fish a lot. There are some of them I don't like as much as others. They're different animals. They're these different fantasy bags, and they can be very, very tiny all the way to a little bigger. The ones that I had previously that I did sell were very small, and while I loved them, they no longer fit my mobile phone as my mobile phone got bigger, so I did sell those off. I do love them, and I always have, even though Carrie did not love them. I don't know if I'd ever get one again. The company sold, the quality went down, they weren't all handmade, and so now it can be difficult to know whether you've got one of the older handmade ones or the newer machine-made ones. It kind of messed up the brand for me when they did that, but I stand by the older bags. I love a lot of them, even if Carrie does not. So there it was, 5 ugly bags to some people that I love. Thank you again, Autumn, for tagging me. This was a fun tag, and Autumn tagged several people in her video. I am going to tag several people as well to keep the fun going. I tag Tabby Violet, OxanaLV, Luxury Lover, 50 Plus Luxury Style, YotaStyle, meelikeetoo, Andri, and M.M Styleicon. I would like to see what ugly bags you love. If you like this video, please like it and share it, and also subscribe. I would love to see you again. Until next time.